Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shatter everything you thought you knew about this NFL offseason. This isn't just a rumor. This is a seismic, earth-shattering revelation that's trembling the very foundations of the league. I've got sources deep inside the inner sanctum of NFL front offices, who just confirmed something huge, something so explosive that it could completely alter the landscape of the 2026 season. A superstar, an elite player, one of the premium linemen in the entire league. He's about to make a move so staggering, so unexpected, that it's sending shockwaves through the entire NFL world. Phones are ringing off the hook. Confidential meetings are happening behind closed doors in undisclosed locations. Meetings so secretive, so encrypted that even NFL insiders are left guessing. The league's top executives, GMs, and coaching staff are desperately trying to lock down this deal before it's too late, because time is running out. Deadline day is approaching, and the whispers are getting louder, the kind of whispers that make the hair stand on end. What if I told you that a deal is close, far more than just a rumor, and that the player in question could change the game for one of the most storied franchises in the league? Would you believe it? Do you understand what's really at stake here? Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal isn't just about players, contracts, or stats. This is about a calculated, strategic move that only the most cunning NFL minds could orchestrate. It's about power, dominance, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And it all points to one thing: a blockbuster trade that could give a team an instant upgrade, an infusion of talent so vital, so game-changing, that the entire league will be talking about it for years. Get ready, because the next few moments will change everything you thought you knew about the 2026 NFL landscape. This is not a drill. This is not a coincidence. This is the real, raw, unfiltered truth, and it's about to be uncovered. Now, listen carefully. The Detroit Lions, their front office is in chaos. Their search for a game-changer has been relentless. They've been pulling strings behind the scenes for months, looking for that one missing piece that could elevate them from a good team to legitimate Super Bowl contenders. They've had secret meetings in undisclosed locations, private jets flying under the radar to clandestine destinations, encrypted phone calls that leave even the most seasoned NFL reporters scratching their heads. It's no secret that Detroit's offensive line has been a point of concern, especially at the critical left tackle position. Yes, they drafted well, yes, they have talent, but what they need is that extra push. Someone who can dominate the line of scrimmage with relentless power, with experience, with proven greatness. And then they found HIM. Yes, I said HIM, the player who could turn this entire franchise around. The player who can elevate their offense, protect their future franchise quarterback, and finally give Detroit that missing ingredient that championships are built on. When I tell you this name, your jaw will hit the floor. Because this isn't just a rumor, this is a top-tier, meticulously crafted masterstroke of NFL strategy. And I've got the data, the inside intel, and the proof that suggests this deal could happen with breathtaking speed. Now, brace yourself, because I'm about to reveal exactly who this player is. I'm talking about Orlando Brown Jr. Yes, Orlando Brown Jr., the towering, dominant left tackle who's been an absolute force in the league since his days with the Kansas City Chiefs, and more recently with the Cincinnati Bengals. For nearly a decade, this guy has been a pillar of elite offensive line play. His size, his strength, his downright brutal power make him one of the most feared blockers in the league. Standing 6'8" and weighing an incredible 350 pounds, Brown isn't just big, he's a wrecking ball. His elite strength ratings, according to Madden NFL 26, are off the charts: 94 in strength, 86 in awareness, 95 in injury resistance. The man is built like a fortress. His playstyle, pure power, ruthless run blocks, punishing pass protection. When Orlando Brown Jr. is on the field, quarterbacks sleep better, knowing they're protected by a titan. His ability to seal the edge and dominate in one-on-one battles makes him a game changer. And his history: 4 Pro Bowls, a Super Bowl champion, and a reputation as one of the league's most reliable, most physically imposing tackles. But here's the kicker: his contract, it's approaching its final year. The Bengals, knowing how priceless he is, are in a tight spot. They need to either re-sign him for a premium or be prepared to ship him out for a haul. And Detroit, they see perfection. They see a guy who can step right into their lineup, protect Jared Goff, and anchor their offensive line for years to come. They see a player with the pedigree to be the cornerstone of a winning team. And why? Because Orlando Brown Jr. isn't just a lineman, he's a weapon. His run block power is rated at 81, his pass block power at 79. Not to mention, his impact blocking scores are through the roof at 90. Think about that. A left tackle who can also seal the run, be a force in the trenches, and neutralize the league's best pass rushers. For Detroit, this isn't just a signing. It's an upgrade that could elevate their whole offense, making Jared Goff's life a lot easier. And the market? It's buzzing. Insiders in the NFL are whispering about serious interest from Detroit's top brass, scouting reports, private meetings, even a clandestine flight to Cincinnati. Some suggest that the deal could be struck in the next 48 hours, before the draft, before free agency heats up, before the league figures out what's happening. But it's not just about the stats. No, this is about strategy. About a team that's willing to break the bank to make a bold move to push all in for the Super Bowl. Orlando Brown Jr. He's the missing piece, the final puzzle piece for Detroit's offensive revolution. And make no mistake, this move would send shockwaves through the NFL. It would send a message loud and clear. Detroit is back and they're here to dominate. Now let's go behind the scenes, because the real story is even more mind-blowing. I've spoken to NFL authorities, trusted insiders who have validated the interest, who see this as a masterpiece in league strategy. The Lions' GM, Brad Holmes, he's been working in the shadows, an absolute genius orchestrating this masterpiece. His plan, to sign Orlando Brown Jr., insert him into that offensive line and give Jared Goff a new lease on life. It's a move so calculated, so bold, that it could make Detroit a top contender overnight. And what about the rivals? Teams like the Bills, the Cowboys, and even the Jets are trying to block this. Why? Because Orlando Brown Jr. is a game winner. They know that if he lands in Detroit, their plans to compete against a powerhouse division will be in jeopardy. The money? Well, the numbers are staggering but manageable. The Lions are prepared to make Orlando one of their highest-paid linemen, an outlay that will be worth every penny when the Super Bowl comes knocking. And here's the real kicker. Coaches and players inside the league are already talking about the impact. Even NFL coaches whisper about how Brown's presence would elevate Detroit's entire offense. His leadership, his physicality, it's infectious. Jared Goff's confidence would skyrocket with Orlando Brown protecting his blind side. And the Lions' offensive scheme? It's about to get a serious upgrade, power runs, play action, everything that makes a team unstoppable. But it's not just about the money or the scheme. No, this is about legacy, about a team that's willing to make history, about a franchise that's hungry for a championship. Orlando Brown Jr. could be the catalyst that finally propels Detroit to the top of the NFL mountain. And just think about this, imagine the headlines. Lions land elite left tackle in shock trade. Detroit's secret weapon to Super Bowl glory. This isn't just a transaction, it's a statement. A declaration that Detroit is serious, that they're willing to do whatever it takes, that Orlando Brown Jr. isn't just a player, he's a symbol of their new identity, ruthless, relentless, and destined for greatness. But the story doesn't end there, because in the NFL, deals happen at lightning speed. Rumors swirl, negotiations intensify. And I've been told, trust me on this, that the next 48 hours could be the most critical in Detroit's entire franchise history. This isn't just speculation anymore, it's a certainty. A game-changing, league-shaking certainty. So let me ask you, are you ready to witness history? Because what's happening behind closed doors right now could reshape the NFL landscape forever. This is the moment where giants are made, legends are born, and the league's future is rewritten. And the most astonishing part? I've saved the best for last. Because once this trade hits the wire, once it's confirmed, everything will change. The NFL will never be the same. The Detroit Lions will rise, and Orlando Brown Jr. He will become the cornerstone of their dynasty. The question is, are you prepared for what's coming? Because the truth is, and I promise you this is just the beginning. The next 48 hours are going to be critical. The next move could be the biggest in NFL history, and trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. So stay tuned because the story is far from over. It's just getting started. And when it's all done, one thing will be undeniable, Orlando Brown Jr. To Detroit, it's coming and it's about to change everything.